This is Scott the Fix-It Guy. Our goal with our videos is to empower you to be able to do the repairs on your own and save a whole lot of money and also get that great feeling of having fixed it by yourself.
Today we're working on a GMC Yukon and the rear defrost doesn't seem to be working, so we turn the key to the first position. We'll press the defrost button and there you go, one more click. There we go. So we should get that to light up. So that's probably indicating that the switch is working. We can check the fuse. Before we do that though, it's so easy. We're going to go back and check the where the heater is to see if there's any voltage. So we should have 12 volts going back there. Let's take a look. So just go to the back of the car. Get the lift back open. And we're going to set our meter for voltage for a DC. There we go. So hopefully your meter will reach this far. So we should be getting 12 volts. Let's see what we got. Yeah, so that circuit's good. It's getting 12 volts coming in. So you wouldn't have to check your fuse or anything at this point because you know you have voltage coming in. One thing you could check though is the traces. These things are basically like a big wire, and if there's a break in one of these, if they get damaged, the electrons can't flow through. So if I put my meter here and here at the same time and check for continuity, I should have some ohms of resistance. Let's see what we get. So we're going to go between those two. Let me show you guys. Here's one. Might be able to hear it because it has continuity. Yeah, so we're getting, you can hear it. Beep. So electrons can flow through. So we should be getting a defrost action because we do have voltage for sure. And put those back on. And we do have continuity. If you have those two going, you have voltage, 12 volts, and you have continuity, and you still aren't getting no result, it could be kind of like other heating systems that the resistance isn't right anymore, that this is kind of worn out, and it might be possible to have this redone. But if you're not getting power here, if you go for check for 12 volts, you're not getting power, it could easily be the switch or the fuse, most likely the fuse. Let's go over how to do that. Pop the hood, go to the front, and there's a fuse box underneath here over on the driver's side right here, and one of these I think is for the rear defogger. We'll find it here. Yeah, it's RR defog. No, it's a 30 amp. It's hanging out by this relay. That's 30 right there. Alright, so on the back of these, they have these little traces that you can touch without having to remove the fuse. I'm going to check, this is voltage, DC voltage. I'm going to check between one of these legs for the negative battery terminal. This one and this one. So I get 12 volts. That's good. If I go to the other side of that leg, right there, so this side, there's 12 volts. How about this side? 12 volts. So if you get 12 volts on both legs, that means that wire in between that fuse is not broken. That fuse is good. You don't even have to pull it out. So I'm on the negative battery with my black probe. White or red probe's going to go on this. This is the fuse for a rear window defogger, and I have 12 volts showing on this little dot right here. It's hard to see. And then there's another little dot right here, also 12 volts. So if you didn't have 12 volts, it could be that you just have to replace this fuse. It's a 30 amp. It's hanging out right next to here, and on your board, it'll show you, it's this one right here called RR Defog. So if you do, all that's working and do have voltage back there and do have continuity on your heating element and you're still not getting a defog, it could be that the resistance isn't correct anymore, it's just worn out, and you'd have to get a new traces put in there. Might have to be a new piece of glass. So hopefully that'll help you guys. Again, on this one, we didn't have to do all the fuse checking because this is so accessible. We were able to check right away for 12 volts between here and here. And also we were able to find, when we pulled these off, we were able to find continuity to that wire. Hopefully that helps you guys to diagnose yours. Thanks so much for watching, and please subscribe when you get a chance.
New primary and secondary gas coils. Thanks so much for watching, and please subscribe when you get a chance. Thanks again.